Let me guess. You've got your eye on her. She's young, wild, and electrifying. But there's a potential problem. She's 10 years younger than you. You feel the mixed emotions in your gut, the hunger, the pull, and the quiet panic. Because she's everything you want in a woman, and yet you can't shake the voice in your head whispering with a snigger. You've got no chance, old man. And you imagine she's probably got a dozen younger, hotter, wilder dudes in her DMs right now. And you've got a mortgage, a thinning hairline, and a bad knee. So you retreat. You settle for watching from the sidelines, and you tell yourself it's creepy to chase something younger. You talk yourself out of the game before you even step onto the field. I'm telling you this. Stop this defeatist attitude. Dating younger women seems tricky, but it doesn't have to be. Let me tell you the story of Harold. He's 38 and divorced, graduated from a technical college in London about 15 years ago, and has worked as a software engineer since then. And he's been single so long he's forgotten what perfume smells like. Then Sarah walks into his office. 21, pixie-like and smart with a dangerously coy smile. And Harold falls hard for her. But old Harry's not stupid. He knows the other guys are circling around Sarah, and these are guys much younger than him, with six-pack abs and a head full of hair. He instinctively thinks, I can't compete with them, and she'll never want an old fart like me. And that's where most men fold. But Harold didn't, because I showed him something that flipped the entire age gap relationships narrative upside down. And now, Harold is with Sarah. He dominates the game while the younger guys scratch their heads. If you're curious enough to find out how, then good, because you're about to discover the real deal about dating younger women and how to make it work out for you. First things first, let's talk about the trap you're caught in and you don't even know it. You think the problem is your age, but guess what? It's not. The problem is your frame. You've been seduced into thinking you have to play the same game as the younger guys. To appeal to younger women, you think you've got to do the same things as those guys. Be funny, be cute, be exciting, be charming, and then try to sleep with her as fast as possible. That's a shallow game, and one where you'll lose. As a mature man, you'll be playing the game with an arm behind your back. And guess what? Like you, she's tired of it. She's exhausted dealing with immature guys faking their niceness just for a shot to nut inside her. Every woman follows this trajectory. After a few rounds of dating, she begins to seek for a man who makes her feel something deeper. This craving for depth is normal. Deep inside, every woman desires something that fuses emotional pleasure with psychological surrender. This happens to every woman. Trust me. So if you want to win with women, you must appeal to this craving for depth. This means that seduction is not the endgame. Emotional addiction is. And this is where Shogun Method is your ace in the pocket. So this was what I told Harold to do. Sarah worked with him. Other guys were always around, flirting, smiling, flexing. I told Harold, separate her. The reason is simple. Shogun Method works best face-to-face with no distractions. He knew she loved sushi, so he waited. And when a new sushi joint opened nearby, he struck. He asked her out for a quick sashimi sampling trip, and she said yes. That one meal turned into another, and then another. Each time, further away from the workplace, further away from her usual world. Sarah didn't know what was happening, but in Shogun Method, we call it segregation. You remove your target from her usual environment and into yours. You isolate her, mentally and physically, so that you become the new center of gravity. And once she's orbiting you, it's time to seal the deal. Most men put their guard down after sex, and that's a problem. That's why women forget them soon after, because the game seems over. But Harold didn't stop. Instead, he used the Black Rose sequence on her, a hypnotic protocol from Shogun Method. The Black Rose rewrites a woman's internal wiring, replacing her default personality with a version that's loyal to you. If that sounds like sci-fi, that's because it's somewhat out of this world. Sarah quit her job, moved in with Harold, and started helping him build his own business. With Shogun Method, you'll understand how women fall in love in 4 stages: I, R, A, and E. We call this the I-Ray model, and if you want to read more, download a free book at iraymodel.com. Women like Sarah who reach the E stage don't flirt, don't wander, and don't want options. Your woman will only have eyes on you. and it's for a lifetime. Younger guys who don't know about Shogun Method and the Rake model do silly things like seduction. They're hamstringing themselves by chasing a woman's attention. As a shogun, you understand a crucial point, that real seduction is not about being liked. It's about triggering emotional addiction. It's about becoming the drug her nervous system craves. And the tool in the Shogun Method that makes that happen fast is fractionation. Think about it this way. If the black rose is the nuke, fractionation is the detonator. It's hypnosis par excellence, and it works by flipping a woman's emotions from high to low, over and over again. You make her laugh, and then you confuse her. You give her warmth, and then you withdraw. Each loop deepens her emotional addiction to you. You become the source of her chaos and her calm. And once she links her emotional stability to your presence, game over in your favor. She'll beg, cry, and follow you wherever you go, all by her own choice and free will. No lies, no force, just pure, calibrated psychological seduction. Look, you don't need to be rich, you don't need to be ripped, you don't need to be 25 again. All you need is the right tool in your hand. Harold had one advantage. He had Shogun Method in his pocket and the entire Shogun Method brotherhood backing him up. Now, here's the kicker. Shogun Method is a super comprehensive knowledge base that requires time to understand. But here's the good news. You don't need to master the entire system yet. But trust me, you must start. And the best way to start is this. Go to fractionation.org and sign up for the Shogun Method online masterclass. It's like a cheat sheet that gets you up and running in no time. Inside the Shogun Method online masterclass, you'll learn these 4 things. 1. Trigger emotional addiction in minutes. 2. Flip a woman's emotional state with surgical precision. 3. Attract younger women without chasing, begging, or overcompensating. And 4. Make her crave only you, even if she has options. I gotta warn you, Shogun Method is not for nice guys. This is for men who are done being ignored, and it's for men who are ready to lead, to transform themselves into the virtuous masculine they must be. Go now to fractionation.org and join the Shogun Method revolution, because every second you hesitate, she's getting closer to someone else's bed. Believe me. Fractionation.org.